the thing that's really exciting about this technology is that we are able to use this technology to tune the peak to exactly where we want it. But at the same time, it's a low-cost technology because it's solution processed. It's above IC, so we have 100% fill factor. It also enables the shrink of a really complex global shutter pixel, and we've shrunk it down to 1.6 micron pixel pitch. And on top of that, it's a high quantum efficiency solution that can address the near-IR, visible UV, even like silicon, and also the SWIR. And what's particularly unique is that silicon can't address the SWIR region of the spectrum, the shortwave infrared region of the spectrum. And this is a particularly strong value proposition for the lead sulfide QD technology. And what it also does is enables high quantum efficiency at that first absorption feature. So you can see here what that first absorption feature looks like. It's a tunable first absorption feature, but you absorb light blue of the bandgap. And so you can absorb into the near IR and into the visible. You can see how it compares relative to silicon. That cuts off very sharply as you move into the near infrared region of the spectrum, and has relatively low quantum efficiency at 940. And the technology itself is then very applicable and adding a potentially large value proposition in the marketplace when it comes to sensing in the SWIR, right? So we have silicon that does a tremendous job, great reliability and sensitivity in the visible portion of the spectrum, and UV and near IR to some degree. But the lead sulfide quantum film sensitivity really extends that range and it enables silicon CMOS image sensing to provide high quantum efficiency in the SWIR portion of the spectrum. It can be tuned out to 2.5